Hey, what's good, FSNR gang? We back with another video. You know what I mean? We back real quick. I'm about to tell y'all what it's like as a young nigga living alone and shit. As you moving alone, living by yourself. You move away from your parents' crib, and then you kind of just by yourself. Hey y'all, so lesson number one is your finances. You gotta take control of your finances. So, like, you gotta really watch how that money coming into your account and how it's leaving your account. So I'm talking about like all your finances. I'm talking about like your food, your rent, your if you pay for transportation too, you gotta watch out for that too. I'm talking about like your clothes too, like any spending habits that you have, all that. You gotta watch out for all that. So you gotta be really keeping track. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all nigga, like I don't really keep track like that. Like I be keeping track, but I don't write shit down cause I don't really have time for that. But I be watching what I do and like I be telling myself mentally like I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I can't just walk to the store and then buy this and then buy that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so in the beginning, when I first came here, like I had no debt. I only had like $1,600 loan that I had taken out, tried to run up and play in crypto, but it didn't work out. So I came and then I bought a whole bunch of stuff. Now I ended up, young nigga ended up like 4K in debt, bro. Like $4,000 in debt. So like now I'm trying to get it back. And I'm gonna get it back cause like my mentality is I'm gonna get that shit. Like I ain't gonna stop until I get there. So I'm gonna get it back in that crypto trading. I have my account up at like 2K, like 2 times, bro. Like 2 times I have my account up at 2K. But I blew that bitch down. So but like I told you, my mentality is really out there. My mentality is crazy. Like FSNR, forever sorrow no remorse, nigga. Also, another thing too that I learned is like you really gotta be careful when you're outside. I'm talking about you gotta keep careful of your belongings cause this shit gonna sound stupid, but like I lost a whole lot of shit. I lost my key one time to my apartment. I lost my I lost my gloves too, my gloves that I bought. So like you gotta be careful with you. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you got everything on you when you're outside, when you're taking trips, wherever you at. Make sure you got everything on you. Make sure you keep everything close to you and in your sight. So if you sitting down someplace, make sure you got your bag right there or something that you can see it. Ain't nobody gonna take the bag if you can see that. Don't keep it behind you. Make sure that you put everything back where, like, let's say you took something out your pocket, make sure you put it back in your pocket, like where you got it from. What I do, bro, is I just get one of these. Like, I bought one of these ones. Y'all peep that bitch. Y'all peep that bitch hard as fuck. I got one of these. Like, I'll take one of these outside. And then I'll just put everything back in here. So like I make sure I tell myself like if I ever take anything that's valuable out of this, I put it back in here. So there's no way that I could possibly lose this. Unless there's no way that I could lose this because it's always on me, so it's strapped up on me. So yeah, like make sure you take care of your belongings because once you lose something, it's gonna be like that regret gonna come in. Like, I should have did this. But I ain't on that shit. I ain't gonna count. Like I really hate that shit. Like that feeling like regret, like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. But I'm not on that, so like, and all my niggas, like, I'm trying to teach y'all not to be on that FSNR. I'm trying to teach y'all not to be on that shit, so. Yeah, like, we ain't making no mistakes around here, we only making plays and shit. FSNR, like, my vision is at the top, like, I ain't writing no shit down, bro. I'm trying to get all this information out, bro. You know how it's like when your nigga got $1 million vision? Feel like the world can't stop him and shit. Like, he really gotta get his shit out. The brand hard, the logo hard, everything's good. Like I gotta finish my website. I've been switching, like trying to find the best cause everything that I do, I try to be the best and everything. So the logo hard, the clothing, my ideas for the clothing hard, everything gonna be crazy once it drop. Once I get them shirts, my first shirt design, bro, that shit gonna be crazy. So let me tell y'all nigga one thing, like, everything that I'm telling y'all is straight off my head. Everything that I'm telling y'all is like for real. So another thing that y'all gotta realize is like you really are how you are. So I'm talking about the reason why your life is how it is because that's how you are. So if you want to change your life, you gotta change your mentality first. Everything starts with your mind. Like everything starts with your mind. That's FSNR. That's where I'm on right now. So like everything that you do, if you're trying to get healthy, you trying to get fit, it starts with your mindset. So you better change your mindset. Like if you're trying to get buff and shit, you trying to get a lot of muscle, whatever, you gotta get in that gym, nigga. I'm trying to get money. That's what I'm on. Every day I'm trying to get money. So once I get my shirts, I'm gonna be outside every day. I'm gonna be at the college, I'm gonna be at the stadium, I'm gonna be at them shops too, I'm gonna be selling them pop-up shops, nigga. I'm gonna be everywhere, nigga. Bro, I'm gonna cut like I don't even be no job. If I could make 500 every day, like, why would I need a job? You know what I'm saying? So once I get them shirts, I'm gonna just load them up in my bag and then sell outside. So like that's how it's gonna be. Your mindset is at the top of everything. If whatever you're trying to do in life, you gotta put your mind to it and you gotta go hard. And also another thing too, y'all gotta watch out for y'all gotta watch out for transportation. You really gotta think about everything, but when you by yourself, you gotta think about your income. You gotta think about how you gonna get around and shit. Like transportation is a big one. Like where I'm at, I just pay $80 a month and I get free rides every day. So that I'm good for transportation. I pay $80 a month. But some of y'all might not have that. Some of y'all might have public transportation. I'm talking about like buses, talking about like trains, talking about like you ain't got no car yet, so like you gotta make a way. You gotta walk straight up. Like if it's a no mentality, my mentality is like I don't care where I'm at, I'm just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what's limiting me. I'm not thinking about what's keeping me behind. I'm just gonna go forward. I'm gonna find a way. Like whatever it is, I'm gonna find a way. So that's what it is. That's the FSNR, and that's what the mentality. That's the mentality y'all gotta have. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like if y'all transportation ain't really good, like you ain't really got no transportation, then just like you take Lyft. But like y'all gotta be careful when y'all taking that Uber and that Lyft, cause that money racks up. That money builds up in your account, that debt. So that leads me to my next point. When y'all by yourself, it's like it's gonna be on you to make connections. Like you out of school now, you heard me? So y'all out of school. Let's say you went to a different city, you don't have no friends no more. Y'all don't have no like. You ain't really no one that you know, but everyone's outside, so you gotta get outside. You can't be in the crib no more. Make connection with niggas know other niggas. So like you gotta put yourself out there. You kinda like you gotta be on something. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put something to the table. Like that's really how life is. So get outside. What I'm about to do, I'm about to start selling clothes on the street. Once I get my shirts, I'm about to fill up my bag and shit. I'm about to just sell it right outside. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But like I'm talking about, if y'all trying to like, my point is like y'all gotta make connections when you out here. Y'all gotta build up your clientele. Y'all gotta like that's how you make new friends. Whatever in your work location. If y'all working, then y'all gotta find new friends in your work location. So yeah. Hey y'all. So another thing too is like your time management is really critical. How you spend your time, who you spend your time with, that's very important. So if you like y'all you don't have no time to be spending around like niggas who not really doing nothing. You don't have no time to be in a place that's not benefiting you, or doing something that's not benefiting you. So I'm talking about like if you can't be on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube watching videos about other content creators. I'm trying to get on my own shit. So I'm on YouTube watching videos on like business. I'm on YouTube watching videos about like entrepreneurship and making money, day trading, whatever it is. But like for me, like when I'm on YouTube and I'm trying to like get some information, I'm trying to get deep into that. I'm trying to get to know everything. I'm trying to make my shit perfect as possible, so I know like it's gonna lead up to something. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to make my shit the best I can, cause I know it's gonna lead up to something. I see a lot of niggas. Be a lot of competition on the net, so you gotta be the best. You gotta like niche down in your own kind of lane. You gotta do what it takes to like separate yourself from people. So that's why I try to be getting my shit like different. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to make my shit different, so that when I get it going, like it's gonna be different. A lot of niggas gonna be fucking with it, and then the information gonna be good. Anybody, we all getting money. We all got the same mentality, FSNR mentality. So whoever suffering no remorse, that's what I'm on. So that's what y'all gotta be on too. So I'm talking about like y'all watching videos on whatever interests you. That's how you make a business out of it. That's what you're supposed to do. So if y'all trying to get rich, y'all trying to get wealthy, y'all gotta make like a business, but make it about what interests you. So be careful how you spend your time. Be careful who you spend your time with, cause like, a lot of niggas be having energy if niggas energy not aligning with your goals, then you gotta change something. You gotta do something about that, cause something's gonna happen. It's gonna keep you down. So that's what you do. And then like really, it's just kind of like you just manage your time and shit. You gotta be on the next thing too. You can't really spend a lot of time on one task. You gotta like move on. You gotta keep going, cause the world getting faster, everything getting fast. So y'all know how it is, like, and then really that's it. Manage your time good, and yeah, your body, your mind. Take care of your body and your mind, your eating habits, cause like you really are what you think, and you are what you eat. So that's what it is. That's the two things. That's all it is. Make sure y'all going to the gym, building your body, and make sure you eating. I feel like the most important part is what you eat, cause that's really where everything comes from. So if you eat bad food, like a lot of niggas, it be like for a nigga for like nigga eat bad food and then he don't feel good that next day, or like he don't feel good when he eat what he ate. He know he ate something bad. Like, that's bad. So you gotta make sure you really eating good food, and then you feel good about yourself. Then you on business. You on like whatever it is that you want. So, and then like it's really just like your eating habits, and then watch out for your eating habits and shit. Hey y'all, so yeah, we're gonna do the little recap of everything y'all need to know when you moving by yourself, when you moving out your parents' crib, when you move out your parents' home, and like you by yourself, and everything you do is on you. Is like number one, you gotta watch what you eat. You gotta watch your eating habits. You gotta cut any bad habits out immediately, and you gotta get on your own good habits that will bring you up. And number two, you gotta watch your time. Your time management is critical. Like everything that you do with your time, it'll either bring you up or it'll hold you back. So you gotta be careful of that, and you gotta be careful of that. And also another thing too, transportation. So yeah, you gotta watch your cost of transportation, and whatever it is, you gotta get to it. So I'm talking about like if you don't have nothing, then you gotta walk. That's what it is. What it is. That ain't never hurt another nigga like me. So I ain't never been worried about walking. Like I don't know, I like walking, but if I had to walk, I'll walk. Like that's the mentality that I got. So that's what y'all gotta have too. That's FSNR. That, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how you get better. You know, it like builds you up, and it makes you have no remorse about nothing. That mentality. So that's another thing too. And then yeah, another thing too. Y'all gotta make connections. Y'all gotta make connections and build up your connections. So y'all gotta be like meeting people. Y'all gotta be like talking to people. Make sure you talk about people, talk about niggas about like what y'all on. Not what, no, don't say what y'all on, but I'm talking about like can make connections. So like talk about what interests you in him, and then try to build a friendship. Take his number down, do whatever it is, and then like then that's what it is. It's that simple. And then yeah, and then watch out for your rent. Manage all your income correctly, and then yeah, and then we grow if it's no nigga.